So our days usually start around 6:30 in the morning. I usually get up with Mila. She co-sleeps with me, so I get up and I change her diaper right away. She always wakes up super happy and ready to go. So I do change her diaper, and then on this particular day, Max was awake too. So I decided just to leave them upstairs. I gave Mila a toy and Max a show. And I just popped downstairs to make Max's bottle. He hasn't been feeling the greatest lately, and he really eats breakfast like a little bit later, more around 8:30. So usually he just wants a bottle in the morning of milk, and that's totally okay with me. So yeah, I'm just making that, and then I'll make my first coffee of the day and kind of get my day going, wake up a little bit because Mila's still up between 4 to 6 times a night nursing. So yeah, that's kind of how I like to get started. Today Max decided to come down and help me make coffee. He knows that it's super important to me.
Hey Max, say hi.
Hi.
Good morning. What are we gonna do today?
Go outside in the snow.
Oh. Okay, that sounds like a fun time, right?
With,
First we're gonna make our coffee, right?
yeah, and I'm watching the coffee.
Okay.
It's so done.
Is it? Okay, good.
I got a few Yeti mugs last year, and honestly they've been life-changing. It keeps my coffee hot, and also the handy little top keeps my coffee in my cup most of the time. So now that I have my coffee and Max has his bottle, Mila is usually thirsty too, so I usually just nurse her. Today I actually got up early and had a shower, so my hair's wet. So that was really nice because I don't often get to do that before the kids wake up. And yeah, so we're just gonna have a relaxing start to our morning, maybe watch a show, have some cuddles, and talk about what we're gonna do today. So today is a school day, so Max goes to the early learning program for 2.5 hours, which gives me some time to either get some work done or some housework or some grocery shopping, or sometimes I just go for a manicure. So yeah, just a little bit of me time, but I love to have these snuggles with my 2 babies in the morning and just kind of see how they interact, and it's just so nice to have that with them. So now that we've all had our morning coffee and our morning milk and a little snuggle, we are going to brush our teeth. The kids are already dressed today just because they both had a little accident, so I just took that opportunity to get them dressed before the day started. So now we're gonna brush our teeth. I usually have to help Max a little bit to make sure that he gets all of his teeth, but he just had his first dentist appointment and the dentist said everything looks great. So I'm pretty proud and happy about that because there definitely was a time where he refused to brush his teeth. So now that we're done that, we're gonna head downstairs and start our breakfast routine. But before I do that, I always start a load of laundry in the morning. I find doing laundry every day helps with keeping up on it and keeps my anxiety down. So once we get downstairs, I will put Mila in her high chair, and she can usually last in there for about half an hour to 45 minutes while I get everybody's breakfast ready to go. Max will just play, and then while the kids eat, sometimes I'll sit down with them, but usually on school days, I just have to get things going and get things done. So I just eat my breakfast while I'm emptying the dishwasher and reloading the dishwasher. And usually at this time, I'll look in the freezer and decide what we're gonna have for dinner so that it can defrost and be ready for the time when I go to make dinner. So as long as I keep Mila happy with snacks and her breakfast, she's usually really good. So they both eat breakfast, and then I go about my morning doing the regular routine and chores. So once I'm done that, I will just clean up from breakfast, wipe down the counters, and then now I'm gonna go upstairs and just put a little bit of makeup on before I bring Max to school. This is what trying to get ready looks like. One just wants boob. My makeup's partially done. And we're relying on Toy Story 3. So once we're all ready and dressed, I like to make our beds. It's a tradition that my mom did with us every single morning, and it's really stuck with me. I love getting into a freshly made bed at the end of a long day, and it's just something that makes the room look that much neater. So if I don't have time to get to this before we head out the door, then I usually do it while Max is at school. So we recently redid this bedroom, and I am in love with how it turned out. We used the Urban Walls decals, and they were so easy to install. They had so many options to choose from and videos on YouTube to watch to make sure that you do everything correctly. And when you're ready for a change, they come off really easily. So we just love those. The other essential that I love in this room are the Betty's Beds comforter and bottom sheet. It's super easy to make the bed in the morning. All you have to do is zip it up. So I'm hoping Max will be able to do that on his own soon. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for following and watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. This was the morning routine with 2 kids solo. And yeah, I hope to share so much more with you guys.